There's a lot to unpack today. Twitch has been making good calls for the first time in a millennia. But first, very important information. I was scrolling through Twitter trying to find information on this Twitch updates, and I saw one of the most amazing breaking news things I've ever seen. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but Robert Pattinson recently picked up an Italian sandwich at his local deli today. Now, there's a lot to unpack here. As an Italian myself, I have a lot of questions. The meat he chose, the bread, and honestly, there's a lot to go off here. But that's not what we're here to analyze today. What we're here to analyze is Twitch actually coming out of their shell and making a good call for once in their life. But yeah, if you have any questions about Robert Pattinson's sandwich choices, let me know in the comments, because that's definitely something valid to talk about. All right, but moving away from the most interesting celebrity news you've seen this week, we have the Twitch updates. They added what I think, if I counted correctly, 8 new things. And I want to talk about some of them. We're going to start with the smaller stuff that means absolutely nothing, and then we'll get into the bigger things later. So first small thing. They've added channel point support, alerts randomizer, emote customization, and shield mode will pause alerts. That stuff, you probably just heard that and sounded like I was talking Mandarin. So Twitch has their own alert boxes, kind of like how Stream Elements does, where you can do like, you got a new follower, oh my god! And they added some new things for it. I think channel point support's like the only thing that the normal man can use, because not many people use Twitch's alert boxes. They're kind of like lackluster, they're not amazing, and they also kind of lag. So that's cool. I don't think it's a bad update. It's just kind of like a C tier update. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. Now you may be asking,
hey Evan, what else did they add aside from useless shit?
And to that I say, calm down. Wait, they added another useless thing. So you know how they had affiliate and partner anniversaries where you could celebrate your time where you finally were able to make money after 3 years of streaming? Well, they also added birthday and first stream anniversaries, which I think is cute. It's not like an amazing tool. It didn't like solve world hunger, but it did add like a cool little function that I think is kind of nice. So W for Twitch there. I think that's kind of cute. Because now you can celebrate like your birthday, because I know as a streamer myself, when you put the word "it's my birthday" in a stream, you automatically get like 10 more viewers and like 5 times more donations, because people like celebrating that stuff. So we like birthday gifts and a reason to celebrate. So that's enough. A good update. Another, like, I'd say like a B tier update. You ever sitting down in a Will Neff stream and then get a 7-minute Arby's ad? Well, this new update might be helping that a little bit. So they added another thing, and by the way, these graphics don't have any audio at all. I don't know what Twitch happened. I think they just aren't paying their editors enough, but it adds a system where, yeah, there it is. So an incoming ad break comes and the streamer can choose to snooze the ad and just make it wait another 5 minutes. Now, there was already an integrated button for this in the Twitch dashboard, but I guess putting it in chat makes it a little easier to access. So overall, it's like an alright update. I would also probably like C tier this one, because it's something we already had. It's just now more efficient to grab, and it's about ads, so it's already that much less awesome. But overall, I think that's pretty nice. I like that they're adding things that are good instead of adding things that are ass, which has been most of what we've gotten recently. So another alright update. And alongside that one, we have another pretty alright update, which is the addition of mod comments, which we have another absolutely amazing graphic with 0 volume, because I don't know what they're doing over there. But it look like the volume's up, but you can do mod comments, which what it looks like is you can share mod information about like problematic viewers or things that other mods should know. I can't tell if it's from channel to channel, like streamers can discuss like problematic creators that might be in their space, but it looks like right now, I hope it's not just a mod chat, because we have Discord for that. Adding onto this sludge pile of updates, we have this new stream together function, which I think this one might actually have audio. Do we have audio chat? We do not have audio chat. So stream together is an interesting new thing. So they had guest star, which initially was like you could have a streamer on stream with you, and it would like be purple around both of you, and it would say Twitch in the corner because advertisements are key. But and it would be nice because you could have a streamer join in without having to like set up something through OBS. But now that the stream together function's a thing, you can see a visual. Let's see a visual aid of it. So look at this girl, and then he gets a guy on here. Oh my god! And then watch this. She's on his stream. Who would have thunk? I think it's a pretty nice addition. I like the ability to both be able to go live at the same time, because I think that's a big thing guest star was missing, was the ability for both streamers to both be live. Because then both streamers get to grow and maybe get donations and maybe share each other's viewer bases better. Because when it's only one person hosting one, that's really only one direction that the shout out is going in. So unless like the streamer shouts out on Twitter or something, but even that, it's not as effective. So that's pretty nice. But this is the end of the mid-tier updates. We now are going into big boy territory. We're going into big homie territory with our first one, which is Twitch Stories. Now, I think we finally have audio, for the love of God, so you're going to get a clip real quick. So here, watch this, and then come back to me, you freak, and subscribe and like the video. Yeah, anyway.
You'll be able to directly update your stories to all your followers or to subs only. Posting to subs only with exclusive content like photos and videos or polls is a great way to add even more value to subscriptions to your channel, and it will give you the ability to reach 100% of your followers guaranteed with one post. Having stories on Twitch means no extra effort needed to share your offline content with your community. Whether you're traveling, spending a few days at TwitchCon, or just going about your day, you'll finally be able to reliably communicate with all of your subs and followers.
Now, this I would argue is actually larger than the TikTok side of the update, because while the TikTok, like the Twitch TikTok format thing that they're going to be adding, and I'll talk about soon, is pretty good for discoverability, this is huge. Because one thing that I struggle with personally is being able to connect with my entire audience, because I've been streaming for 3 years now, and I've gotten up to like, I'm almost the 7,000 follower mark. So a lot of my followers followed me like a year or two ago and haven't seen me since. So the fact that this will reach 100% of your audience is massive. This is bigger than like the YouTube community tab. So overall, this is a really, really, really good addition, and I'm hyped because the first thing I'm going to be doing is shouting out this YouTube channel on my Twitch. But yeah, and if you're watching this right now and you want to shout it out on your everything. Tell people to subscribe. Do it. Come on. Tell your grandmother to subscribe right now. Get her alt account. Not her alt account, her main account. Anyways, another cool update that they're adding is pretty nice, is a Twitch editor for vertical clips. So if you ever wanted to edit your clips into the format of like a TikTok, you can do that on Twitch now. Now, I personally for this use CapCut. CapCut allows me to do things like format the thing correctly. I can add like cuts in the footage. I can add closed captions automatically with AI, which is really nice. But supposedly you can just upload all of your Twitch clips onto this and it will automatically format them for you and post them, which is really nice. And also, apparently there's a way you can link it to TikTok. In August, you can directly export edited clips to TikTok, it says here. Let me get out of the way. That one right there, which is pretty huge. I'm hyped about this all around. This is another huge one because getting content out is really hard. So this, my pants are sodden just looking at this. And now for the last part, which I think is probably the biggest part, and the reason I made this video overall, is that they're enabling essentially like a TikTok style feed on Twitch, which again, we have an audioless clip of them showing us what it looks like. But it looks clean. It looks kind of ugly with the horizontal clips, but this seems like another really, really good way for, like, it links right to the stream. Another really, really good way for growth. Because being able to, like, I actually suggested this idea, and Harris Heller actually suggested it straight to Twitch like a year or two ago, and Twitch said no. And I heard it as a theory of something that could be releasing in 2021. So they're finally releasing it. That's hype. And the fact that it's going to be on Twitch's app is going to be really nice. I think the only downside is getting people to come to Twitch to look at their short form content will be hard, considering the app is built around long form content. So people aren't really clicking on that purple app with the intent of scrolling through short form content, but maybe they'll find a way to bring it in. I think it's really, really exciting because this is going to be a huge way for streamers to grow. Although I'm really interested as to how you upload the clips, because if you have to go and manually upload every clip, it might suck, but then it would be even worse if it uploads every clip you've ever made, because I have thousands and thousands of clips, and some of them are just so useless. Because sometimes you'll have like a bot come in, or like a viewer who's just coming in for the first time clip like a whole minute of like nothingness because they're just figuring out how to use the clip function. So I hope they don't upload all of them, although manually is annoying, so maybe they'll find a way to make it efficient. Unless they don't. We're talking about Amazon and Twitch right now, but who knows? I think this is really exciting because this is going to be a whole new stage of growth. I think there's a video on this as well, so let's watch this little video and then we'll come back and finish the video up.
I'm excited to announce the Discovery feed on Twitch. The Discovery feed will be a scrollable feed in the app that shows users a personalized mix of clips. If a scrollable feed of bite-sized, funny, hype, heartfelt moments sounds familiar, that's because it's the year 2023 and you own a phone. Sometimes a good idea is just a good idea. But I want to be clear. Twitch is all about live, interactive channels. So viewers spending hours in a clip feed is not our goal. Our focus is to help viewers discover your channel so they join you and your community when you stream. Instead of getting viewers to watch more and more clips, We want them to watch more and more streamers.
I cut him off last second, but the last thing he said was that they're going to be forming the content and the clips that they show based on which ones will bring you to the channel. And just hearing what he said right now also kind of gives me doubts on getting people to actually use the short form content side of Twitch. Because, like, if it's made to bring people into streams, wouldn't you just push people into streams? I wish that they had enabled the one thing they said they were going to enable, where you could scroll through streams that way. I guess it would kill the whole watching an ad before every stream, which is really important for Amazon, but maybe this is going to be nice. I'm going to go in as an optimist. I know there are a lot of ways to look at this as a pessimist, and I sort of am as well, but overall I feel like this could go well. I'm going to be hopeful. I've even seen some Kick streamers like Big E talk about how this is a big W for creators, so I'm hyped. I mean, this is a thing that no other streaming site really has right now, aside from TikTok, because TikTok was this before becoming a streaming site. So overall, I'm excited. I don't know when they're going to add everything. It looks like a lot of it's going to be putting into gear around like August, September, probably end of the year. So yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on all this. I'm genuinely curious. Also, don't forget to like the video. Liking is very helpful. And maybe subscribe. I'll catch you guys in whatever upload I do next. I did make a community post saying I wasn't going to upload today, but I managed to actually get stuff to make a video on. I was just feeling tired. But thank you guys for sticking around. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, as I already said. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, and keep streaming.